there's two climbs in this loop, Orient and Honor and Orient, or Orient and Honor. I don't know the order, but we ride in this direction, and then in Vignola we'll have a short coffee stop. There's a little cafe where we can get a quick coffee, and then we have an extra climb to call the Soyer, which you've already also never done before. I think you guys haven't been there, right? So that's really nice. Soyer is a super nice climb, switchback after switchback after switchback. At the top is a very nice view. The follow car is gonna go to Vignola and then to the top here. So this first part, that's about an hour and a half, hour 45, will be on our own, but the car is in the neighborhood, but just bring your stuff for the first hour and a half. And then we'll see how you guys are doing. If you want to continue, do the extra climb, you can. If not, you can jump in the car or stay at the bottom and wait till we get back and then ride with us to the hotel.
The extra climb, you mean Soyer, right?
Yeah, so yeah, that's this part. So we go out, we come back, and then we ride to the hotel. This is actually a super nice part, and I'm gonna see it for the first time with the new roads as well. So it's gonna be a little bit new for me too. Super nice. I want to, when we come back, we'll do a little bit of the cones again, practice. But now there's a market in town, so I think that parking lot is busy. So I don't want to go now because it's going to be too crowded. But I do want to explain one little thing about the corners, because you had the initial, like the clinic last year. What I did not specifically mention was how to connect corners. If there's multiple corners coming after each other, because let's say you have one turn. How am I going to do this? And you say, let's start with you guys. What do you remember from last year, from the clinics, from the how to go through a corner, which line?
Approach the corner on the outside and then come in.
And the pedal.
Yeah, pedal up, pedal down, and lean.
The curve, you're gonna up the foot that is correct.
Which pedal is down?
Inside, outside.
If the corner is in this way,
That's it, right? Yeah.
I need to do this.
No.
And it's in this way.
The other
this,
side.
no?
Is the opposite.
Exactly
Let's show you in
opposite.
the morning. Now,
Outside.
always,
If you're doing this one
yeah. Outside foot down,
down.
Yes.
Yes.
and this
And one up,
yeah,
so you're leaning on the
like
Outside
this.
pedal down. Outside pedal down.
Yeah.
And then, what do you do with the hips and with the bike when you go through?
Twinkling, like
You lean the bike.
lean the bike. Put
Yeah.
pressure, no? Like, yeah.
because with your foot, you're
You lean your
pushing
bike, but you
forward.
keep your
bike
body
out.
Yeah.
straight, right?
But which way? So we're going to the right. Okay. So the bike, we're moving to the right. Are you leaning
No,
opposite
no,
direction.
you're going
the
out.
cycle or?
Lean out,
Counterbalance,
lean out.
no?
Yeah, that way.
Okay. And then there's this the ideal line where you brake late, turn in late, hit the apex at 2/3, and then you have a nice clean exit of the turn. Also, if there's a car coming, you can make it like this, for example. This is only in the ideal situation. If this is the center line, for example, and the road is like this, right? You want to end up on your side of the road. So never go here if there's traffic. But now we have connecting turns. So a lot of times, especially on the roads that we're gonna go on today, and also a little bit like yesterday, it's not just one turn and then straight. There's a turn, and then there's another one, and there's another one, and another one. Okay, so the road will go somewhere like this. So if you would take the ideal line in turn number 1, this is 2, this is 3, This is 4. You go brake late, turn late, hit the apex, like Jasper told you, come out at the end of the turn. Then you mess up your entry for turn number 2. Alright? So because now this turn is compromised, because where do you go from here? I mean, now you have to like turn in short, or it's difficult. So that's where anticipation comes in, and you look ahead. Okay, I've got descending. What do you have on your head unit?
Map.
Yes. So you can see, okay, right turn, left turn, and then a long straightaway. Or I've got right, left, right, and then a long straightaway. Sharp, less sharp, sharp, whatever. So you think, okay, now I'm gonna adjust my line in this one, because depending on how sharp these corners are and how much of an angle they have down and how fast you're going, you want to get this ideal line in some of these turns, but you can't apply it everywhere because it doesn't, it's impossible. So in general, if you can feel how much you room for error you have, how much grip you have, how fast you're going. So you will just try to make this as sharp as possible. So you stay on this side as much as possible. So you set up your corner for number 2. But if you come in here and you overcook it, what already happened yesterday, and you need this extra space to make it, okay, then you mess up maybe a little bit number 2. You take this one very slow, but then you set up correctly here for number 3. So it all depends on the situation. I can't tell you now, like, oh, every time you see 3, 4 turns in a row, you need to start on the inside and then. But it's about anticipation. So, for example, this is a bus.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
I don't like buses.
But if you're here and you look down, sometimes you can see what's coming.
Yeah.
There's a bus. So now you know, okay, once I hit this corner, I want to be able to go here. Meaning, I need to be here and not here, because if I'm here then it's going to be difficult. So I set up this one and I stay on this side, and then I turn in late and I make sure that I hit this apex so I can make this corner. So from here you're already looking down 2 or 3 corners. It's difficult to go through every possible situation, but it's about understanding that corners will connect to each other, and what you do in turn number 1 will affect turn number 3, 2 will affect turn number 3, will affect turn number 4. So keep this in mind today, and because we will have a few parts on this loop, it's very narrow. There's no center line, so there's no left lane or right lane. It's just one road. Try to stay on the right, because you never know if there's traffic. But if you can see everything very clearly, then you can, okay, I've got 2, 3 corners coming up. How am I gonna set this up? So now I want to take this first corner a bit sharper, and instead of letting it go all the way to the outside, no, I'm gonna stay on the inside so I can make number 2 perfect and keep it here. So I set up for number 3, and then I see there's a more long straight here. So what I can do is I let it go to the outside, but I don't stop turning. I just keep turning, and I go like this.
Yeah.
So sometimes when you hit the exit of a turn, you don't let it go straight. You just keep going because there's another turn coming. and then it all connects.
Okay.
Makes sense?
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Obviously, you're
I'm
switching.
always checking the velocity that you are having at that moment, right?
Yeah.
So it's a calculation of anticipating of the next curve, watching the velocity, and taking the curve with the apex.
Yeah.
So you need to calculate the extremes at the same moment.
And integrate
And
what's
integrate
coming
the next
up.
one.
Like
yeah, that's right.
what's
So
coming
there's
up.
4 things that you are calculating in each curve.
And traffic.
and that explains exactly what I did wrong that day I went wide. Like I wasn't on the apex and just I went wide and was
Yeah.
So this is a very, very helpful.
Er is nog iets over die mapdisplay. Als je meteen een afdaling in gaat, dan meteen aan.
Nou, we hebben het wel gezegd. Ja. Of course, you're switching pedals, left and right. But that should be almost
That's
automatic,
normal, right?
right?
Yeah.
And
That's
then
a standard.
leaning in the corners. We're gonna practice that a little bit more later. But this is one thing that we can you can really actively practice or see, especially today, because it's not a double lane. It's one road, narrow, and if it's quiet, you can actually apply this because there's no other traffic. But only if you can see. If this is a blind corner because there's big trees and bushes and you can't see what's coming up here, be careful and do not let it go all the way. Don't cut this corner because you don't know if there's a car coming. So the apex will be here in the middle of the road instead of on the left, because if there's a car here, then so only do this when you can see everything clearly. Okay?
Did I hear last year, Jasper, the weight distribution? So if you're turning right,
Yeah.
and you're braking